Welcome back to Survival World. Today we have a lot that I need to show you today. It all starts with what's behind these trees. You see, just over there I have built a little bit of an ice course. But if we come up into the sky, you can see that it's more than just a little bit of an ice course. It's a very large ice course, and this goes all the way. You can see this thing goes really fast because I have built it very wide. And let's get my stuff because, yeah. If we travel along this little bit of an ice track, we'll come across to our Guardian farm. And I very much just love how quick and easy it is to get through here. And I'm not actually sure it's faster than traveling through the nether. That being said, I very much enjoy this brand new level of transport. But that's not the only thing we've been working on. You see, if we go to the nether and we jump down here, do I have durability? I do have durability. Let's not die in lava today. If we come just over this hill, not that portal, this portal, you can see that we have come out to a big giant raid farm. That being said, I did need to change the kill chamber a bit because mobs were getting stuck inside the blocks for some reason, but it was mainly just the ravagers. Somehow they were getting inside there and staying there. Very weird. But you can see that we have our entire raid farm set up in the survival world. We also have our storage system set up, and I have a lot of books. Now, unfortunately, there is an update coming in the near future where these raid farms are going to be changed how they work, and they're going to be manual. So some timing shenanigans are gonna need to be changed, and yeah, a delivery system of some sort to get there. But that's gonna be a job and a half for later. For now though, we have a working raid farm, and that is amazing. Is that a sheep? Hello, Mr. Sheep in the nether. That's fire. That is fire. Do not walk into the fire. Fire is dangerous. Mr. Sheep? Okay, what are we actually up to today? Today, we need to get ourselves some more access down to this side of the base. You see, currently, we don't have any way of getting down to that ice course over there, and I have actually planned to get some sort of area down there. And my first line of thought was to build a tunnel connecting down through here, through the hill down below. But then I thought one step ahead. Why not connect the ice boat track through a tunnel that comes all the way back up into this area? So I'm thinking of building a kind of loading docking bay area for all the boats so that they can be parked right here inside of this kind of like ice garage. So this is going to be a space that we're going to need to mine out a bit. So we're going to need some resources. So let's go up to storage. Packed ice. We might grab dark. I like that idea. Now I'm thinking that we need a little bit of space for like some decor. So I'm thinking like having the edge of the ice around about here. I'm going to do some mining and I'll see you after. Which means we need to get rid of this. Okay, that sorts that. We have all the ice in place, so we kind of know the general shape of what we want to do. So I'm thinking that we have like some kind of dark garage kind of looking place for like boats, and then maybe having a walkway around the outside of, yeah, and then connects up to there. I like that. That way we have a bit more connection points over here, but we do need to get rid of some of these trees that are kind of floating now. And around here, and parked. Yep, I like that. I like that a lot. I'm thinking wood. I'm thinking a lot of wood, and I'm thinking maybe spruce trapdoors on the floor. Go lantern. Yeah, I like that. Okay, it needs some depth. That's looking better. I do think it needs something behind, or even just hiding the lights in general. But it's a start, and it's looking good. I quite like the wood flooring, but it definitely needs the decor, such as, I don't know, hay, kelp, and maybe some logs? Prismarine. We could do some prismarine stored here. That's an interesting idea. I'm pretty sure you can dry kelp on a Campfire. Yup. Okay. Can you use a dropper or a dispenser? Doesn't work. Nope. Okay. So only placing it manually. Okay. Do you have to manually take them off? You don't have to manually take them off. So if we go a hopper underneath, would that work? That would work. Okay. I just hold down right click. You could make an AFK kelp smoking farm just by holding on to it and having kelp dispensed to you. You could make an AFK smoker setup. It's a shame you can't use dispensers, but you could do something interesting with that. I might look into that a bit. Yeah, I'm liking that. I do think we need blackstone on the backing though, so we might go... Yeah, the problem is, what if we go end rods like that? I don't know. I'm not feeling it. I think it just needs detail. What if we go, maybe. Feel like there needs to be something here, but I don't really know what. Hay bales. No, I'm hating this. Yeah, kinda. We have redstone. Crazy idea, but what if? I'm liking this. But I think we need to do a whole nother floor. I may have gotten a little bit carried away. A large section of the building is completely finished now, and you can see we've got ourselves some fluorescent lights, and it's kind of tied all together. You can see we have block storage, so all the blocks get pulled in from the boats that come in, and this all ties into the fact that this connects up to the Guardian farm, so it does actually make sense that we have Prismarine stored here. But you can see I finally figured out what I wanted to do with these walls here, and I put redstone behind them. Even though I don't have a lot of redstone supplies, it does look a lot better with the redstone there, so I'm gonna have to leave those there because it just looks good. I've got this walkway that goes around the entire outside and connects up to the upstairs. You can see the stairs no longer go down all the way down to the bottom floor, but we do have stairs to get up here and we have stairs to get up over there. But anyway, I want to take a break from building all that and I want to get on to something new. I finally went to a warm ocean and got the Sniffer egg so that I can have sniffers in my survival world. I don't want to talk about how many hours it took to find this. Oh my gosh, it was so long. It was so long. But we finally have them and I need to grow them up so that they start producing the seeds so that I can get more eggs so that I can breed more of them. Let's see if we can design something smart. Now I wonder, can farmers, you can pick them up, can you place them? You can place them. We could have the farmers grow the flowers for us. That is a lot of sniffers. Also, this is a very interesting sound to hear. It's trying to, but when it gets moved, it can't do it. Right, okay. There's like 200 sniffers on that platform. Oh my god. You want to cross the gap, you're not crossing the gap. Why are you not crossing the gap? Villagers have a tough time planting with them. Oh my gosh. Of course they would. Why wouldn't they? That makes a lot of sense. Thanks, Mojang. So, I am basically finished developing this entire contraption. So we'll see this in action as if it just finished giving the seeds to this plant plot and is now going to activate this one. And you can see it's getting delivered some new seeds to this villager, and then once it's hit the threshold of how many seeds are in this planting space, it will then activate the next one. Unfortunately, we did find a problem with pitcher pods where villagers can't plant them because they give a height level difference. And because of that, well, villagers on Bedrock are a little bit dumb. But you can see over here that we have a bit of a sugarcane farm going on. And that's because I have been doing a little bit more work in the survival world. So let's go head back. Here we have the sugarcane farm fullness indicator light right beside our storage system to let us know when the sugarcane farm is full. Now what I did was I tore out the old zero tick sugarcane farm because zero tick has been gone for ages, so zero tick farms have not been working for ages, so it was time to get rid of what was here and replace it with an actual sugarcane farm. But I've been thinking we could actually replace this with bamboo and then hook it up to a smelting setup, and then we'll have a super smelter right at the survival fuel base. Once we have enough sugarcane, I'm thinking of replacing everything with bamboo so that we can start crafting ourselves the fuel for our super smelter. And I also found myself an armadillo, and I have stuck him on mud because mud is actually a little bit lower than a full block. I can stick hoppers directly underneath the dirt, and anything that the armadillo drops, such as the scoot it drops every so often, I can have it go straight into this chest and I'll have these scoot. But for the moment, I don't really have any use for scoot. And one more thing, I have stone again. And since we have stone again, we could actually come back to this area and start doing some more work. But this is a project for a later date. Oh, and speaking of a later date, this video definitely took a little bit longer to come out than the last previous videos. And that's because, well, we've been a bit short-staffed at work. But anyway, that does it for this video. And I hope to see all you beautiful people in the next video. Bye bye!